When it happened, I was like, oh my God, I've been lied to. Sex is awful. Hi, my name is Devin. I am 27 years old. I teach pole dancing, and I am a local dog enthusiast. I lost my virginity in college. I had a boyfriend for about a month, and I had decided that it was time. So I remember him dropping me off at my house before rehearsal, and I was like, it's time. I want you to meet me at my house at like 11 o'clock, and we're gonna do it. And so then he was like, okay, yeah, I mean, yeah. And I made a playlist with a lot of like Coldplay and Sarah Bareilles, and Gravity by Sarah Bareilles came on, which is a very sad song if you don't have sex to that song. And he stuck it in at that time, and it hurt so bad I immediately started crying. And I was like, oh my God, no, take it out, take it out, take it out. And then he did, and then I was like, okay, you can do it again, you can do it again. And then he put it back in, and then I started bawling again, and that was the first time I lost my virginity, and we didn't finish, so. The best part about losing my virginity is I waited to do it with somebody I trusted. He really respected me, and he didn't antagonize me or make fun of me because it hurt so much, and he was there the next morning, you know, to kind of like help me process. I had some really awesome chill girlfriends, and they threw me a losing my virginity party with champagne and peach schnapps, which was really funny the next day. So I feel like the morning after, you know, when I was like red with shame and sweating and thinking that I was just like scum of the earth, I wish I could have been there to like whisper to my younger self, like, they're gonna throw you a party and you're gonna get really drunk, it's gonna be great, so don't worry about it. You know? When it happened, I was like, oh my God, I've been lied to. Sex is awful. I mean, the worst part was definitely like the feeling of shame. Like, oh, I can't handle sex. My vagina just isn't built for sex. Can't imagine having that shame all the time. If I could change anything about it. I wish I would have had a different playlist, to be honest with you. I was so type A about it. It's like, you know, it's like when you get married, or from what I've heard from friends getting married, they plan their weddings for their family members. They plan their weddings for other people, and it doesn't necessarily reflect their personalities. That's how I kind of lost my virginity. I tried to make it into a big deal, like it was this precious thing I was taking off a pedestal and handing to another 19-year-old boy, which was just so stupid and fucked up. If I had done it, you know, in my own style, at my own pace, I think I would have been a lot more comfortable. There's nothing like your female friends, you know what I mean? Like, the connection I have with my women is just integral to my life. And whenever I find myself going up against something that feels like a huge obstacle, they understand more than anyone else really can. So I really, you know, I can't stress enough, don't go through losing your virginity by yourself, you know what I mean? Reach out to at least somebody. I want to say something to the religious right, if I can, because I was raised in Atlanta, Georgia. I went to a Church of Christ school, and my sexuality was never my own. It was always God's, it was always my father's, it was always someone else, fill in the blank. And if I could say anything to any young girl who picks up this book, who is maybe from that background, I cannot stress enough that your body and your sexuality is yours. To do with it what you will.